There are many spiritual beings that you can contact. If you want to know what and who they are and what you can learn from them, then you should watch this video. Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. During my work as a psychic and my travels exploring the spiritual realms, I have encountered many different spiritual beings, different types, and they have exceptional abilities. In this video, I would like to talk about the different types of beings I encountered, the abilities they have, and what you actually can learn from them, how they can benefit you. Just a quick note before we talk about the different types of beings I encountered. The spiritual worlds they inhabit are more internal than external, which means you would have to go within to experience them and to make proper contact. Your spiritual eye is very proficient in doing that. All you need is just a bit of time, dedication, and patience. So let's talk about ghosts and spirits of the dead. They are probably the type of spirit that most people will encounter, and they range from very weak residual energies to very powerful spirit guides and guardians. These weak residual spirits and spirits who dwell close to the physical realm are mostly responsible for hauntings. They are not very beneficial to contact. They do not know much. You can get maybe basic information from them, like a name or a basic situational description. Some of them do not even know that they are dead. I once encountered a man, after being dead for a very long time, he was still looking for his dog. Once the spirit moved on, they become more beneficial, especially when you're doing readings for people. It becomes easier to communicate with them, and they know so much more. They can even be supportive of family members who are going through a very hard time. It is as if they have moved past their human programming and acquired a form of wisdom that they can impart. They have interesting information that they can relay. Some of them even function as low-level spirit guides or low-level ancestral guardians, so they can be very beneficial. As the soul evolves, like a lot of people believe, some of these spiritual guides will move beyond the physical life cycle, and they become powerful high-level spirit guides and powerful high-level ancestral guardians. And they can help you in many ways. Most people have them with them. They have a few with them, not only one. And each one will handle a specific area in their life. For example, business, love, wealth, health, and give advice and impart information. A lot of the times they would present themselves as Jungian archetypes, and this leads a lot of people to believe that these spirit guides or high-level spiritual guardians are only reflections of our higher self. It doesn't really matter. I have found that some of them really look alien, which is strange. Also, some of them take the form of beings that have never lived on planet Earth. For example, mythical creatures or even angelic beings. So they come in many forms, and they are extremely beneficial, and they can be contacted, and they can assist in many ways. I call the next type of being the fauna of the spiritual world. And these are many different types of beings. They're on many different levels. They come from many different places, but they live in the spiritual world. They don't live on this frequency. They procreate, they grow old, and they die. Some of them are low-level animal forms. Some of them are very highly evolved magical beings. And they are amazing. They can teach you so many things. They can help with physical things, bringing prosperity, helping with business, bringing love. But they are so good with helping you spiritually, like opening your third eye, helping with astral travel, helping with lucid dreaming. In the beginning, they would seem to be wary and they can be scared of you, and also they can seem unfriendly, but they can become lifelong friends and allies. Some of these beings are very, very powerful, and some of them are mistaken for angels and demonic beings. They are just themselves. They are of a neutral nature, like people. They have positive, they have a negative side, but they are so amazing. The next group of beings I call universals because they work for the universe. They help to make the universe function properly. They help with a universal machine. They would eat negativity. They would bring in positivity. They would bring healing in specific areas. They would bring prophecy. They would bring miracles. And they do it when the universe allows them or tells them to do it. But they are powerful and they have specific tasks. They don't usually move beyond their own task, so they can seem a bit like spiritual AIs and also maybe seem a bit one-dimensional, but I found that they bring amazing revelations. They are amazing healers. They have knowledge about the future that none other being would have. They are very powerful, and sometimes their energies are very difficult to deal with, very strong. The next group of being I would like to call Godforms. So they are very specific to cultures sometimes, or specific religions. I have contacted many Godforms, and they are very beneficial and powerful. Some of them I found to be dwellers of the spiritual worlds. Some of them I found to be universal, and some of them seemed like Thoughtforms, like created beings. They are usually steeped in dogma, and mostly can only be contacted through ritual or from a specific religious point of view. They also feed a lot on energy. Energy makes them stronger. I find them to be very beneficial. They sit with powerful energies and they can bring amazing revelations. They are difficult to work with, I feel, because they are more specific to culture and specific viewpoints. The last group of beings I want to talk about are Thoughtforms. A lot of people believe that all spiritual beings are Thoughtforms, and I can understand why they feel that way, because some Thoughtforms are very sentient. So Thoughtforms are created beings. They are created by people or by energies, by thought on the astral plane or mental plane, by emotion. You can create them on purpose by manufacturing them through a specific ritual. We call that an egregore. Or you can create them by accident. This is all we have time for today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Please remember, these are my own opinions. I don't force you to believe in them. You can see all these different beings in a different way, believe in them in a different way, as long as you enjoyed my exploration and the way I see it. And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Until we see each other again, keep well and bye-bye.